an opponent that is either ranked or receiving votes for Faulkner. So the level of competition has certainly stepped up. Talladega controls the tip and real quick throws it down the floor. And Ashlyn Adkins with a block that's called a foul.
And you see right there the pace that this Talladega team wants to play with. They get the tip, automatically throw it down the court over the defense, and have the opportunity for an easy layup.
Yeah, it's a team that's already put up 360 shots this year. They shoot 44% from the floor. It is a very effective offensive team.
And then you look at the point totals, 457 points scored for this Talladega team, giving up 275.
Gafford across the timeline with it after the rebound from Ryan Sylvester. She attacks down baseline, back up to Grant. Kicks it left wing. Fasonic puts it on the deck, finds Atkins in the corner. Brings it back around, 14 to shoot. She'll slow things down. Atkins hands it off to Sylvester, comes back around the face of the goal, almost loses it. 7 to shoot. Hits Gafford. Gafford, Atkins, off a screen. 3, won't go. Rebound kicks live. Controlled by number 1. That's Taisha Jahan. We go the other way. Resetting it up is Courtney Williams. Now she hands it off. Deep 3 from somebody. I was screened by the ref butt. Angela Grant with the rebound coming the other way.
It's Brejani Moore on the shot attempt that was missed.
Atkins all the way, feeds Gafford. Nice hesitation, won't go. Rebound Grant. Stripped from behind, fight on the floor. And Grant's got the ball. And it'll stay with Faulkner. So you see the kind of pressure that Talladega is going to put on defensively and the kind of pace they want to play with offensively. David, this one won't give you a lot of room to breathe tonight.
It won't, and just on that inbound play right there, nobody really moving, coming to the basketball, so Atkins just has to try to make a play, and it ends up going out of bounds for the turnover.
Top of the key is Brejani Moore, gives it up to Jahan. Back over left wing. 3, good. That's a 3 off the hand of Brejani Moore, the point guard out of Stockton, California. Atkins into the front court with it, working in front of the Faulkner student section. Back around to the left. She'll hand it off to Sonic. Her 3, good. Nikki Fizz has arrived early tonight. She answers the 3. And Faulkner's going to have to do that, match shot for shot.
Got to travel.
Jocelyn Anderson turns it over. Just take a look at the hometowns for this Talladega group. There's only 2 players from the state of Alabama.
They really are. They're from them all over the place.
Yeah, everywhere. The Sonic hands it off Sylvester, works around the face of the basket. Brings it over. Gives it to Atkins. 15 to shoot. Gafford, left wing, into the corner. Sylvester, good look from Gafford. Sylvester can't get it to roll. Grant rebounds it. And they call a jump ball. That one will go to Dega. So Grant grabs the board, but Taisha Jahan forces the jump ball.
Grant really grabbed that rebound through 2 Talladega defenders, so just good job by her to grab that ball and hang on.
Yeah, you feel like she's going to have tornadoes on her back all night long. Right wing Jahan working around, gives it back up to Courtney Williams. Williams over left wing, now down into the corner. Head fake, takes it on the dribble, no good. Rebound put back, no good. Rebound Channing Gafford. Now stolen, layup good. That was Diamond Jolly with the steal and the layup. Atkins against pressure.
Just going with this man pressure look, full court, make it difficult for the Lady Eagles to get the ball up.
She hands it off to Sonic down into the corner, and a foul. Foul in the corner there. They put it on Taisha Jahan. Atkins inbound. Grant has a good look at it, lays it in. Oh, Gafford, rather, I apologize. Channing Gafford with the layup. Throws it down low. Bringing it back out is Jolly. There's the attack from Moore. She'll back it back out. Dumps it free throw line. Look at her burn all the way around 2 defenders. Misses it. Rebound Ashlyn Adkins. Atkins across the timeline, throws it ahead to Gafford. Her three won't go. Fasonic rebounds it. She dribbles through it. Out to Atkins, back up to Sylvester, 15 to shoot on the right wing for Fasonic. There's Gafford, left wing. Atkins pulls that three, quick as a hiccup, won't go. Rebound by Diamond Jolly coming the other way. Baseball pass up the floor. Three, left wing, in and out. Rebound, Atkins. And she gets a timeout call there, I think.
It's going to be Talladega ball. She stepped on the line.
She did step out, okay. I saw her trying to get her feet there and didn't know quite what she got. Inbound will come from Bridjani Moore. Kayla Harbin checks in. Maya Gaston checks in, as does Megan Wilkinson. Into the corner, Moore gets it back out, and a travel on Dega. Valentina Clocker comes in. David, I think you're seeing it early. Reed Sutton's going to have to keep going to his bench frequently just with the pace that Talladega plays at, try to keep everybody fresh.
He is, and that's one of the luxuries that Coach Sutton has, is the ability to go deep in his bench and use a lot of ladies here throughout the course of this game.
Atkins out of the corner, brings it back around, tries to feed Clocker. It's stolen by Jocelyn Anderson. We go the other way now. Courtney Williams attacking from the right wing. Now it works its way over to Deja Black, and there's another travel. So the turnover's starting to add up a little bit for Talladega. That's already 3 for them. Faulkner with 2. Sometimes when you play with the kind of pace these two teams are playing with,
turnovers are going to happen.
Yep, that happens. Inbound will come eventually. Clocker throws it to Atkins. Gets it back to Clocker. She dribbles up, finds Harbin. She'll put it on the deck, work off the screen to Clocker. Back into the front court she goes. Attacks all the way, feeds Atkins. 16 to shoot. Back to Harbin. Down low, Clocker kicks it out. Wilkinson wide open three from deep in the heart of Texas. Megan Wilkinson drills it. 8-5 is the score. Out of the corner. That one won't go. Rebound, Valentina Clocker. Clocker throws it ahead to Wilkinson.
Saw the Eagles defensively there in that 1-3-1 again.
Harbin, three. Left wing won't go. Rebound, Dega. And a foul call.
Foul's going to be on Clocker.
Nope. Did they get the foul or they get the timeout? No, they went timeout.
Timeout.
So we called the foul. They didn't. So 5:07 to go in the first. 30-second timeout taken by Talladega here. 8-5 is the Faulkner lead. Put Faulkner on top. We'll see Dega's response here. Coach trying to settle his team down, I think. Down into the corner. There's a three. Won't go. Rebound, Megan Wilkinson. She'll work her way up the floor. Throw it ahead to Atkins. Atkins attacks from the left. Kicks it up top. Clocker throws it down low. Gaston. Right hand turnaround. Good. Carrying it for Maya Gaston.
Good strong take for Gaston. Get her post position. Take that dribble. Set herself up and put the shot up.
That three. Good. After Gaston hit the turnaround, Joel Harrison did a celebratory kick that I think qualifies him to be a Rockette in the future. Left wing. Goes in, does Harbin, but called for a travel.
That three on the other end for Talladega was made by Rosa Renand. She's checked into the ball game for the Tornadoes. As has number 11, that's Anna Radenkova from right around the corner in Bulgaria.
Yeah, that's far away. Right wing. That one won't go. Rebound comes off the side of the iron. Fasonic rebounded it, but a foul call on Faulkner. They call Wilkinson for a hold. That's a 10-yard penalty, and we'll replay the down. 4:08 to go in the first quarter. The inbound will come from Rosa Reynaud. Right wing. Sends it down back into the corner to Reynaud, defended by Wilkinson. Up top, three, good, off the hand of Anna Radenkova. And there you go, David. That's how you put up 91 points. You stroke it from deep. Talladega's already made 107 threes this year. Faulkner, though, no slouch themselves. They made 151. So both of these teams can hit it.
They've attempted 107.
Am I reading that? Oh,
yeah,
there we
34.
go. I'm reading the wrong column. That felt like a lot. There we go. 34 for them. Rebound putback won't go. Valentina Clocker rebound.
Saying, who are they, the Rockets?
Yeah. Is James Harden on their team? He could do that in a weekend. Right wing, Fasonic. Back up. Valentina Clocker. Left wing, Harbin. Gaston down low. Turnaround right hand won't go. Rebound kicks off long. And Kirsten Cook coming the other way. Faulkner needs a stop here. Pull-up jumper, mid-range good, off the hand of Rosa Reynaud. Harbin will work up the floor with it. She feeds Fasonic. Out to Clocker. Down low to Gaston. Gaston out to Fasonic. Thought about it, thought better of it. Finds a cutting Harbin, kicks it out to Wilkinson, pulls the three, no good. Rebound underneath by Diamond Jolly. So Faulkner down 13-10. It's an 8-2 run right now for Talladega. Faulkner needing a stop. Jolly down low. Clocker there to defend. Grabs the rebound off the miss. And a timeout, Reed Sutton will take it with him. Faulkner Sports Network presentation of Lady Eagle basketball. Into the front court comes Ashlyn Atkins, hands it off to Harbin. Harbin attacks all the way in, kicks it out. Colson with it. Atkins, three, right wing, good. Atkins ties the game.
Nice find by Colson, getting the ball settling herself, and then finding Atkins wide open on the wing.
Out right wing is Deja Black. Now down to the free throw line, kicks it back out. Nice closeout by Harbin to keep the shot from going off. Attack, right hand, won't go. And a foul on the floor. See who they get on that one. They got Liv Colson with it. It's important because Atkins was in the area. That would have been two on her if they had put it on Atkins. So fortunately, it just goes on Colson there. That's our first. Working off the screen from Radinkova. Gets it out right wing, Moore. Left wing, or still on the right corner there. That three missed. Rebound Atkins, throws it ahead Harbin. Almost loses it. Kicks it across the court for Sonic. Wide open three, won't go. Rebound, Dega coming the other way. There's the attack all the way in by Reynaud, won't go. Rebound, Michaela Fasonic. Faulkner needs better looks here. That one's deflected and stolen and thrown ahead, and Reynaud will finish it. No. Rebound coming the other way is Fasonic. Sutton's trying to slow his team down. They throw it away again. Sutton calls them my turn threes. Faulkner's taking a few of those. And when they're not taking those, they're turning it over. Right wing three, yes. Deja Black. Sutton's looking for the travel. He's not working the refs a little bit for later in the game. Atkins up to Gaston. Colson rather, I apologize. Colson back out to Harbin. Harbin tightly defended and a whistle. They'll put that on Black.
Her first, that's the team's second.
Harbin's coming out, Fasonic's coming out. Gafford and Sylvester are in, along with Taylor Jones, Liv Colson, and Ashlyn Atkins. 20 to shoot, 30.9 to play in the opening quarter. Sylvester to Atkins. Atkins gets it over to Gafford. Gafford to Colson. Colson in, right hand, good look by Colson. Got the defender on her hip and went to work.
She did. Strong take from Colson. The Eagles jump back in that little 1-2-2, looks like zone.
Courtney Williams' attack there was looking to kick it out. It was deflected out of bounds. Inbound into the corner. And contact and a foul, and they're going to call it offensive.
They're going to go.
No,
stepped
she
out.
stepped out.
Stepped out.
Again, I missed the foul call, but that one I could have gotten right because it did happen. Ashlyn Atkins has it knocked out momentarily. She'll loft that three at the end of the quarter, and it won't go. It was a good look.
It was.
Good look as you can ask for. And a turnover by Faulkner coming out of the gate. They've now got 8 turnovers in the game, and we're 2 seconds into the second quarter.
And that one just wasn't smart. That wasn't a good inbound pass. You've got the ability to throw it in the backcourt. Just go ahead and give her the room to operate.
Left wing on the attack, all the way in. Right in won't go. Rebound, Angela Grant. Atkins pushes the issue across the timeline, throws it ahead to Gafford. Her three, good. Channing Gafford is on the board and in the book. She's got 5. Black, her three won't go. Rebound Colson and a foul.
Be a push in the back by number 12 for Talladega. That's Courtney Williams.
It's her first. Nice job by Colson. A lot of times you'll see a player that far away from the basket won't worry about the seal or the box out, but she didn't get lazy there. Colson, Grant trying to get it back to Colson. They're going to call a hand check on Ada Radinkova. It's either a hand check or kung fu fighting. That's an odd call. I've never seen the hands turn to the side when the ref is calling that one. Sylvester gets it into Atkins. 18-16 is the Faulkner lead. 15 to play, or 15 to shoot rather. Throws it over to Colson. Colson, Sylvester finds a lane to the basket, switches from right to left and can't get it to go. She had a clear lane. That jumper won't go. Rebound, kicked around, out of bounds off Dega. Sylvester, I know, wants that one back.
I think she switched it to try to get the foul call, and it didn't come.
Yeah, there was contact, no call. But what do you tell your player there? Do you want her to play for the call, or do you want her to make sure she takes the best shot she can take right there?
It's the best shot you can take. And if you get the foul, you get it.
Grant trying to get it out of there. She's being harassed. Baseline, Colson, turnaround, won't go, but a foul. They are like moths to a flame when Angela Grant gets the basketball. You're seeing 2 and 3 defenders every time she touches it.
She is, but I like the aggressiveness that we've seen from Colson off the bench. She's looked to get her shot off since she's been in this ball game, and it's been effective for the Lady Eagles.
Hits the first free throw. I know Liv Colson's parents are watching out there. They are regular viewers here on the Faulkner Sports Network. They've reached out to us before, so shout out to you guys. Second free throw's good. While we're on that, email us fsn@faulkner.edu, fsn@faulkner.edu. Tell us who you're watching for, where you're watching from, and you know who you are. We'll try to read those off at halftime or in between quarters when we have dead balls. Right wing over Juhan, gets it back up top. There's the attack. Contact, no call. Gets the shot. Nice adjustment by Courtney Williams to get that to go. Harbin into the front court with it. She's face up with Tristan Johns. Works it over to Gafford. Back over to Colson. Colson, 15 to shoot, gets it to Harbin. Harbin, defended by Johns. She's going to work. Off the screen, got to get rid of it. Throws it down to Grant. Misses the shot. It's a good look by Harbin, though.
It was real good look there with the closing seconds of the shot clock.
Left wing, Johns, 23 to shoot. Courtney Williams back over to Black. She'll pull it, won't go. Grant rebound. Diamond Jolly lucky not to get called for a foul because she was nowhere near the ball, but she was all over Grant's back. 20-18 is your score.
Then harassed her enough to get the turnover.
Yeah.
Gaston's going to check in for Grant.
It's now 9 turnovers for Faulkner. Rajani Moore gets it up to Williams. Back over to Juhan.
Going back to the 1-3-1. for the Lady Eagles. That shot comes from the top of the key.
Taisha Juan with a deep three. It was Diamond Jolly with the assist. Dega back up top. Faulkner with its 10th turnover. All the way in, Courtney Williams, and gets it to go.
Somehow rattles that thing in as she splits through about 3 defenders.
23-20 is your score. Kayla Harbin leaves it for Gafford. Gafford handoff Colson. Dribbles through traffic, and she's fouled. If Faulkner could turn down the turnovers, you got 10 of those right now. They turn down the turnovers, no telling what this game actually looks like.
And then you look at the points off turnovers, 16 already for Talladega, only 3 for Faulkner. So that's really been the story of the game.
Yeah, if you take away points off turnovers, it's a 17-7 Faulkner lead. Faulkner with just 3 points off turnovers, as you noted, and I mean you're about 75% of Talladega's offense off turnovers right now.
Already 30 shot attempts for Talladega.
Colson, free throw won't go. Wilkinson and Atkins will check in momentarily. Colson will shoot again. She's got that second free throw goes. Give her now 5 points. Gaston comes off. It's Clocker, Fasonic, Adkins, Harbin, and Wilkinson. Long pass, corralled somehow by Jahan. Throws it back up here to Moore. Moore, left wing, Crook. All the way over into the corner to Johns. Her three won't go. Rebound, Harbin. Harbin into the front court. Leaves it for Atkins, back to Wilkinson. She'll pull that three. Deep in the heart of Texas one more time, Megan Wilkinson. She's got 6, both of them from beyond the arc. That throw down to Diamond Jolly. Nice defense by Wilkinson to switch underneath there. She missed the first one, but the second one she'll get the foul call. And they'll call that on Clocker.
It was a good job by Wilkinson just rotating over and being there, getting somebody in the airspace of Jolly, make it difficult on that first attempt.
Yeah, a lot of times you see players, they'll come in and try to do too much. She went arm straight up right there. Free throw attempt coming from Diamond Jolly. 1 point Faulkner lead. Now a tie ball game. Again, Diamond Jolly, one of the better players on this team. She shoots 83% from the stripe coming into the game. Her second free throw is good. You expect no less when you got an 83% free throw shooter. Harbin into Clocker and right back again. 25-24 is your score. Harbin into the corner. Fasonic on the deck. That's her shot. Didn't get it this time. Clocker the rebound. A lot of contact, no call. Atkins back up top. Harbin reset with 15 to shoot. Harbin works around, leaves it for Wilkinson. She'll put it on the deck, feed Clocker. Clocker out to Wilkinson. You know where that one's from. It didn't go, though. 25-24 is the lead. Dega coming the other way. Back up top. That three, no good. Rebound. Fought for underneath. Adkins will come away with it. And a foul call. They'll put it on Diamond Jolly.
Just the first on her. Go with 4 points and 7 rebounds already in this ball game.
Adkins to shoot. Maybe just me, but it seems unusually dark in this gym tonight. That free throw's good.
It's probably because it's, what time? 7 o'clock. It's pitch black outside and about 20 degrees.
Yeah, we don't have any windows, though. You wouldn't think that would be the difference. Atkins makes them both. 26-25 is your score. Brijani Moore across the timeline. Free throw line, kicks it out into the corner. Johns, three, no. Rebound fought for, out of bounds. And they'll say it stays with Dega. Diamond Jolly's hand was in there in front of Harbin's, though. Inbound will come from Radinkova. Jocelyn Anderson checks in. Out goes Tristan Johns. And a whistle there. Tipped away. Reed Sutton debating how they arrived at the conclusion that Kayla Harbin knocked it out when Harbin was swatting the opposite direction of the way the ball went. Brajani Moore throws it down to Diamond Jolly, and another whistle.
They're going to get Clocker on a push on the pass attempt.
I think that's 2 on her now. Taylor Jones will come off the bench. Clocker comes out. Foul situation with Clocker will be something to watch as we go. Jolly, right wing. Sends it back over left wing. There's a 3. No good. Harbin rebounds it. Dribbles through traffic. Brings it across the timeline and sets up the offense. Hands it off to Wilkinson. Wilkinson kicks it out for Sonic. Fasonic back around. She attacks. Free throw line. Pulls it up in the lane looking for the call. Doesn't get it. Faulkner got to get another stop.
It's a difficult take to try to get a call on that.
And Radinkova just floats in the middle of the lane and pops that quick little jumper.
Yeah, they're allowing too many holes in the zone, and those players from Talladega, they're just filling them and hitting open jump shots.
Harbin goes down, and they'll call it a turnover. Reed Sutton wants to know how is it that aggressive of a defensive play and no call there as Harbin hits the deck. That'll now be 11 turnovers on Faulkner. Brajani Moore brings it up the floor. Right wing, Rosa Reynaud back up top. Working to the left. Throws it down low. Diamond Jolly. Layup good. So Brajani Moore with the assist, 29-26. Brajani Moore assisting on that one, so 29-26, 3:55 to go. Kayla Harbin throws it down low and went off of Dega. Angela Grant will come back in. Taylor Jones off. Atkins trying to get it in. Throws it up to Grant. Out to Wilkinson. 16 to shoot. Wilkinson.
Nice job by Grant recognizing that, then backing up to go get the ball. His ball's knocked away and stolen.
Ryan Sylvester trying to stop ball. Radinkova layup good. Call it 31-26 and a timeout. Reed Sutton, he's seen enough. 6-0. Watching, I'm Jeremy Smith alongside David Turner for this broadcast. We got Amari Young on production for us tonight and Isaiah Scott up on camera. I think Charles Blackman on the other camera. Angela Grant trapped in the corner, throws it ahead to Wilkinson. She gets it up to Harbin. Harbin working around the top of the key. Brings it back out. Harbin over to Ashlyn Adkins. Adkins. Harbin. Harbin off the screen from Grant. Dumps it to Grant as she rolls to the basket and doesn't get it to go there. Grant's kind of rushed her shot there instead of using her real strength, which is her physicality. She does grab that rebound. There's the physicality.
She was also hit on the shot, but a great find by Harbin.
Well, they're not calling anything down there.
They're not.
Harbin works to the right. Off screen from Sylvester. Atkins, 3. No good. Grant, rebound. Kicks it out, Sylvester. Grant's already at, I think, 6 rebounds now. Harbin attacks, kicks, Wilkinson, 3, yes! All the way from Lumberton, Texas. Megan Wilkinson's got 9. 31-29, and finally the offensive call down here. They put it on Radinkova.
It was an 11-on-11 crime.
Yep. All this 11-on-11 crime. 31-29, 2:20 to go in the opening half. Sutton's trying to get the call switched over to the right player because Megan Wilkinson took the charge. They're saying that it was actually Brajani Moore that had the basketball. That ball's kicked out by Radinkova. 31-29, 2:12 to go. Second quarter of play. Ball will be thrown in by Sylvester to Wilkinson. Wilkinson over to Atkins. Atkins works right, feeds Sylvester in the corner. She gets it out. Harbin. Long pass, Wilkinson. And a call. Put it on Angela Grant. Say that Grant hooked there.
It's her first on the night.
There are a lot of stories I would believe before I believed Angela Grant was guilty of the foul there, and one of them was that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. Left wing, the attack coming from Tristan Johns. Gets it back up top to Deja Black. Deja Black working around the face of the goal, feeds Courtney Williams. And Jolly gets the bucket to go over Sylvester and one.
Sylvester just a little late sliding in defensively, and she gets hit with the block.
Foul call number 21, Ryan Sylvester, her first team's fourth. Diamond Jolly at the line.
Fourth team foul for the Eagles with 1:40 remaining in the half.
Jolly. Free throw good. Give it a 34-29 lead right now.
I believe that's 9 points now for Jolly.
Inbound, Gafford to Grant. Oh, Harbin gets in there. That ball's deflected. This is a pesky Dega defense.
It is.
And you can go full bore when you, one, have the athletes they have, but two, have the number of athletes that they have. Atkins down the sideline ahead to Sylvester. Feeds Harbin. There's Gafford. Her three. Good! 34-32 your score.
Good movement once they got the ball up past half court. 2 quick passes. Gafford's wide open for the shot.
Harbin with the steal. We'll go the other way. She'll dribble out of traffic. Gafford, three. No. Off right. Rebound Sylvester. And out of bounds. It'll stay with Faulkner. So I think Sylvester had gotten in there for the rebound, and it was Tristan Johns that came underneath and knocked it out. Atkins gets it into Gafford. Back over to Atkins again. She'll bring it around the face of the goal. Atkins works left. Was looking for the handoff, miscommunication. Feeds it back to Sylvester, 18 to shoot. Sylvester, Gafford. Gafford, left wing Atkins. Back over to Sylvester. Throws it down to Grant. She goes to work. Left-hand turnaround. Doesn't get it to go, but gets the foul.
Finally gets allowed to get the place that she wants and take her shot. And that foul's on number 30, Raven Miller. The 6'2 freshman from Birmingham.
Free throw up and good. Got an email in. I'm sorry, I don't see the name on this one. It says, and Grant hits that second one. It says, watching from Texas from Megan Wilkinson. Her parents didn't catch the email address. So shout out to HB Wilkins, I think is what that's going to show me. So shout out to you. Again, you're out there. Let us know who you're watching for, where you're watching from, and who you are. And we'll give you a shout out here on the broadcast. Tie ball game right now, 36 to go in the opening half. Sends it over left wing, now down into the corner. Blocked! Kayla Harbin, the block and the board going the other way. She'll push the issue down the timeline, and she hits the deck, and there's no call. Kayla Harbin, there's two defenders over there. Harbin's on the ground. And there's no call. They just call turnover. Wow. And a travel call.
So 14 seconds remaining.
Ball will come in from Colson to Atkins. Foul there, no call. Atkins across the timeline. Gets it into the corner. Fasonic. 4 to shoot. All the way in. Puts it up. And in right before the buzzer. Michaela Fasonic.
That's been a problem for this Lady Eagle team. The teams have gotten significantly more shot attempts than they have.
We start this second half, 36-34. Faulkner leads after the Michaela Fasonic layup to end the half. Rebound cleared by Angela Grant. We go the other way. Grant gives it to Ashlyn Atkins. She'll come across the timeline with it. 23 on the shot clock. And they're going to call the hand check. Looks like it'll be on Jocelyn Anderson. It was either a hand check or she was karate chopping. One of the two.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yes. Neither one of those things is legal in basketball, by the way. Inbound comes to Ashlyn Atkins. She'll work around Taisha Jahan. Left wing. Gets it down to Michaela Fasonic coming out of the corner. Ball tipped free and stolen. And they're going to catch Fasonic with the foul there. As Fasonic was hitting the deck, she got underneath the leg of Jahan, who stole that ball. That's Fasonic's first foul. 36-34, 9:32 to go third quarter. Inbound down into the corner. Jolly, 3, yes. So Dega goes back up. Again, this is the number 13 team in the country for a reason, David.
And that's frustrating for Coach Sutton because it was just a mental error on the defense as Ashlyn Atkins attacks and lays it up and in. But they allowed an open look just on a mental error.
All the way in, right hand won't go. Rebound Angela Grant. Kicks it out of there to Fasonic. She'll push the issue. Throws ahead to Gafford. Stolen by Taisha Jahan. We go the other way again. Faulkner, 1-point lead, needs the stop to keep it that way. Brajani Moore, basketball, left corner. 3, good from Jahan. You got to get out on these shooters. You can't give them space.
Yeah, they're still in that 1-3-1, and they're finding those weak spots right there on the corner, and that's the easiest 3 that there is to take and make, and Talladega's making it here tonight.
Atkins, Gafford, left wing. Gafford looking for help. Tries to dump it to Grant. She'll go up, right hand, good. Angela Grant going to work. I think that's her first field goal of the game. Jumper no good. Rebound tipped alive on the throw-in by Ryan Sylvester. Little right-handed shot in the lane. Rebound Taisha Jahan. Resets everything, 17 to shoot. Jahan, 3, good. Well, if you give them 4 looks at the basket, they're bound to get one of them. 43-40 is your score. Atkins, Gafford. Back over to Atkins again. 7:50 to play in the third quarter. Atkins, Sylvester. Dumps it down low, Grant. And it's stolen. We go the other way. That's Courtney Williams with it. She goes into Fasonic, and they'll call Fasonic for the block.
It's now 2 on her.
2 quick fouls on Fasonic. So that's an important defensive player for Faulkner. Clearly one of their best on-ball defenders, and they're going to have to pull her out, put Wilkinson in. Grant out, Gaston in. Harbin in, Sylvester out. 7:35 to go, third quarter. The way Talladega plays, David, it feels like it's always on the brink. Like if you take just a couple of possessions off, you could be down double digits in a hurry.
And it honestly, for the Lady Eagles, it kind of feels a little bit like that now. And you look up at the scoreboard, they're only down 3. But you've seen here in this start, since the start of the second half, a run here, it feels like, for Talladega.
And they called it
24 seconds on the shot clock.
All right, they're putting 24 on the shot clock. He was signaling 24 to the book as if the foul was on Ashlyn Atkins initially. That was the thought. He was just putting 24 on the shot clock. And Wilkinson's going to get popped with that call as Courtney Williams lays it in. That's going to be 2 on Megan Wilkinson now. So you've got a total of 10 fouls on each team, which is not indicative of the comparative aggression levels here. And that one goes, they'll say, off of Harbin. So just like that, it's a 5-point Dega lead, and they got a chance to add to it here. They throw it in. Taisha Jahan, jumper no. Atkins rebound, we go the other way. Throws it ahead, Wilkinson. She gathers. Anna Radinkova is called. They're saying that call is multiple hands. Instead of just checking with one hand, checking with two hands, you can't do that.
So that's 2 on her.
Harbin, left wing, goes in and loses the basketball. Harbin wants to know, can she get some help? Because the contact has been a lot. So they'll say it actually goes off of Dega there. Atkins into Gafford. Gafford up to Harbin. Puts it on the deck. Back out to Gaston. She'll pull that one real quick. Won't go. Back iron. Rebound fought for by Gafford, and it'll go off of Gafford back to Dega. Seems like all of those are going Dega's way tonight.
Every one of them.
Into the front court. Brajani Moore. Right, back left, kicks it to Radinkova. Her 3, no. Rebound underneath, put back, no. Goes out of bounds, it'll stay with Dega again. The next time Faulkner gets a 50-50 ball will be the first time all night Faulkner's gotten a 50-50 ball.
That's the 11th offensive rebound for Talladega.
Grant in, Gafford out. Yeah, the offensive rebounding numbers really piling up now for Dega. Taisha Jahan will inbound. Jolly in the corner against Gaston. Back up to Moore. Throws it to Juhan. Her 3, good. 48-40 is your score. Ashlyn Atkins ahead to Harbin. Harbin back over to Atkins. Lady Eagles need a bucket in the worst way right now. It's an 8-0 run for Dega. Harbin and a foul call, it would appear. They'll put it on Radinkova. That's 3 on her. Clocker in, Gaston out. Grant inbounds to Clocker. Over to Wilkinson. She'll pull up from the elbow and rattle it in. She's got 11. So that's 11 for number 11. She's the leader. 6:06 to go here in the third quarter of play. Into the front court comes Brajani Moore. She works toward the right. Goes over right wing, fires an uncontested 3, won't go. Rebound, Clocker. Gets it to Wilkinson. Reed Sutton calls that a my turn 3, and he's okay that they took one right there.
Yep.
And then Faulkner throws it away. Coming the other way, 2-on-1. Get into the body of Wilkinson, and they call Wilkinson for it, and that's 3 on Megan Wilkinson.
I don't know if she was in the restricted area or not, but she was there for quite some time.
Yeah, she had bought the deed to the land that she was standing on. Now, if that was in the restricted area, I get it. And Carter Moles, who had a better view than we do, says it was the restricted area. So 3 on Wilkinson, and she's the leading scorer right now, so that's a big loss for Faulkner as she's got to go out. Williams with the first free throw. Second one, back iron, no good. Rebound, Angela Grant. She's now got 9 of those. Harbin needs help, finds Grant, up to Atkins. She'll push the issue all the way in, and a foul call. Looks like it's going to be on Diamond Jolly. It is.
It's just going to be 2 on her.
So 2 on Diamond Jolly, who's already got 12 points and 8 rebounds. Atkins to the free throw line. First one's good. 49-43 is your score. As Atkins takes the second free throw, shout out to Alan McLean. He emails, says, watching from work in Birmingham, watching his sister-in-law, Ashlyn Atkins. Let's go Eagles. Shout out to you, Alan McLean. 49-44, into the front court we go. For Dega, Williams resets it out to Moore. Moore face up with Michaela Fasonic. Gets it back over to Williams. Ball goes out to Juhan. Left wing, that's Johns. Johns. Now an entry pass, almost denied, but Williams comes out of there with it. Defended by Atkins, she lays it in. Nothing else Atkins can do there.
No, that was a difficult shot, and it just went down. Good defense by Atkins.
I think that's all the shots that Courtney Williams wants to take are the most difficult ones she can come up with. And how Angela Grant doesn't pick up the foul there, I don't know. Her right arm was snatched down while trying to catch the ball, and nobody who has a zebra shirt on could see the call. It's ungodly.
Over the back on Juhan.
Now Juhan will pick one coming this way.
Her second.
You miss things, like you miss calls sometimes, but this is a very physical Talladega team, and nothing is getting called in the paint. Angela Grant's been fouled every time she's tried to take a shot. 51-44, 4:44 to go in the third. Grant will go to the line.
Both teams in the bonus already here in the third quarter.
Taisha Juhan. Looks like she may check out here in a minute. Grant hits that free throw. Second free throw coming from Angela Grant. It's good. So get Liv Colson in, Angela Grant out.
Return from the Eagles from 30, Olivia Colson.
Coming the other way. Faulkner trying to set up its defense. They'll throw it ahead. Black's three won't go. Fasonic rebounds. She'll dribble through traffic. Leave it for Atkins. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Faulkner down 5. Up ahead, Harbin. Clocker. Atkins resets with 18 on the shot clock. She'll work right. Got a screen from Colson. Back to her left. Leaves it for Clocker. Puts it on the deck. Puts two defenders from the lane and rolls it in. Valentina Clocker, high post is her best spot, and she attacks there. The Euro step from the European. 51-48's the score. All the way in, and a whistle.
Going to get Valentina Clocker.
They're going to get Clocker, but Juhan flung her body in there. You could tell Juhan had no intention of actually hitting a shot that time.
I think it kind of caught Clocker off guard as she hits her with a flying elbow coming through the lane.
Yeah. Randy Savage down the baseline that time for Juhan, and she'll get rewarded. 51-48's your score. Second free throw, back iron, no good. Rebound, Clocker. Atkins with the basketball, comes across the timeline. She attacks all the way down baseline, blocked by Diamond Jolly. Channing Gafford will come back in. Clocker checks out. Clocker's got 3 fouls on her. Atkins gets it to Harbin. She'll pull that three. Yes! Kayla Harbin ties the ball game with 3:43 to go in the third. In the front court comes Brigitte Moore. She attacks left all the way in, and look at the scoop. That's street ball stuff.
Up, back under and around for Brigitte Moore. Pretty take.
Absolutely. Deflected, and they'll call a travel first, which stops the break at least.
And that's only the 5th point for Brigitte Moore, the leading scorer on this team.
Reed Sutton wants to know how you can call a travel when the ball was in the air after having been passed. Brigitte Moore into the front court. Hands it off to Deja Black, who pushed off before receiving the ball. There's the attack. All the way in, left hand won't go. Channing Gafford blocks it. They call a foul on Liv Colson.
It's her second.
Grant in, Fasonic out. Grant, Gafford, Colson, Harbin, Atkins, the 5 on the floor for Faulkner. It's a 53-51 lead for Talladega, and Tristan Johns with the free throw won't go. Second free throw attempt coming from Johns. Native of Westminster, California, 5'10" junior forward. Her free throw up and good. So it's a 3-point lead now for the Tornadoes. Colson trying to get in, defended by Diamond Jolly. Gets it to Kayla Harbin. Harbin throws it up to Colson. She'll bring it across the timeline. Works right back left. Leaves it for Adkins. She'll attack right wing. Sends it up top. Gafford, free. No, rims out. Colson with the rebound. Liv Colson brings it out, and she has it ripped away. Diamond Jolly throws it ahead, or gets it, now throws it back to Bajani Moore. So Bajani Moore with the steal after the Liv Colson rebound. She'll hand it off to Black. Throws it down low. Liv Colson with the steal off the Gafford deflection. Colson ahead to Harbin. Harbin throws it to Gafford. She tries to dump it down low to Grant. Atkins gets the ball and gets fouled. Put it on Deja Black. It's 2 on her.
And they've been hitting Grant just a hair too late.
Yeah, I think it's timing,
She's
yeah.
flashing open, and the pass is coming just a beat late, and it's being knocked away and causing problems for Grant down in the post.
Ashlyn Atkins trying to make the back end of this 2-shot opportunity. Cut it to 2. She makes it. She's now in double figures. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists for Ashlyn Atkins. Harbin, Atkins, Grant, Wilkinson, and Gafford, the 5 for Faulkner. Keep an eye on Wilkinson. She's playing with 3 right now. 54-52, 2:06 to go in the third. Up top is Taisha Jahan. Jahan works it back over to the left. Bajani Moore. Step back. No. Rebound Harbin. And they'll say out of bounds. So she didn't catch it cleanly. And that gives another possession to Talladega. 20 Faulkner turnovers. Harbin with a steal. We go the other way now. Harbin to Adkins. Adkins back over to Harbin. Dumps it down low to Grant.
There's a pass.
And she attacks. Grant right hand turnaround goes. All the way in, right hand won't go, and another foul call down there.
It's going to be on Grant.
They'll get in. That's 2 on Angela Grant. Rosa Renaud to the line. Ryan Sylvester will go in momentarily. In a tie ball game, Renaud's free throw attempt will go. Give her 6 points right now. On the year, she's been solid from there.
61%, 62% from the line.
Makes the front end of that one, misses the back end. Shannon Gafford the rebound. Gafford ahead to Adkins. Minute 27 to go in the third. Hands it off to Gafford. Gafford back over to Adkins. Works around the face of the goal all the way in. Right hand, spins it in. Ashlyn Adkins gives Faulkner a 1-point lead. There's the attack. Jumper, no. Rebound fought for, controlled by Dega. Blocked by Angela Grant. Welcome to Grantland, Jocelyn Anderson, Population U. 56-55, 104 to go in the third.
Also batting in the lead is number 34, Michaela Fasano.
Rajani Moore will inbound the basketball. Throws it into Anderson. Anderson feeds it back over to Moore, throws it down low, and knocked out of bounds. Went off the Sonic. Checking in the game's Raven Miller for Talladega. That's the first time we've called her name. Raven Miller in, as is, along with Diamond Jolly, Rosa Raynaud, Courtney Williams, and there's a 5th, and that was her, Bridgetti Moore. Moore up top, 8 to shoot. 7 to shoot. Raynaud, 3, no. Rebound Angela Grant, that's 10 for her. Throws it ahead to Harbin. Harbin throws it ahead to Gafford. Gafford finds Grant right around the free throw line. Kicks it out. Fasonic. 3. No. Rebound. Tipped alive. Fought for. And Brajani Moore comes away with it. Moore throws it ahead. Raynaud puts it on the deck. Goes around Harbin, and Harbin called for the block. It's not a bad foul by Harbin there.
No, it's not.
You had a lane to the basket that she took away with that foul. Rosa Raynaud to the line. 6 points for Rosa Raynaud right now. She'll step to the line. First one good.
Raynaud, one of those for Talladega that averages in double figures. She's just over 10 coming into this game on the season.
Second free throw. Up. And made that one. So back up by 1 now is Talladega, 57-56. Channing Gafford trying to get it in. Gets it to Harbin. Harbin's got to get it out of the corner. She puts it on the deck. Looking for help. Right wing, Sylvester. Back up top, Harbin. Harbin gives it up to Sylvester. Joel Harrison looking for the foul. Didn't get it. 5 left in the quarter. Gafford, Fasonic, head fake, pull up mid-range, no. And we go to the fourth quarter with a 1. Ryan Sylvester inbounds the ball to Kayla Harbin to start this fourth quarter. Harbin works down into the corner and has it stolen again. Coming the other way is Brajani Moore. Layup won't go. Rebound ripped down by Channing Gafford. Throws it ahead to Fasonic. Fasonic, right hand layup, good. What a pass by Gafford. Just led it all the way. Raynaud floats that one over Valentina Clocker, and Dega takes the lead right back. One of these teams, as Harbin fires that 3, good. One of these teams is number 13 in the country, and the other one absolutely should be ranked. Faulkner against, and look, there's plenty to go. The Kayla Harbin 3 moments ago put Faulkner up top. Brajani Williams will handle point guard duties. She feeds right wing Raynaud, gets it back to Williams. There's the attack from Radinkova. Back out to Moore. Puts it on the deck, all the way in, layup, spins in. Can't do any more defensively than that. Clocker throws it ahead. And kicked in by Ryan Sylvester. That was just an ugly situation. 61 all, 8:51 to play. Faulkner's got to put stops and buckets together.
Yeah,
and they hadn't been able to do that.
No, they're bringing Grant back in. They actually were able to get her going there a little bit in the third quarter, so hopefully that can continue into the fourth for her.
Throws it down low to Radinkova. She goes to work on Gafford, and a foul. They're going to pin that one on Gafford. That's her first. Radinkova to the line. She's got 7 points. Radinkova free throw no good. From the line this year, she's a 55% free throw shooter. Only 18 attempts coming in. She'll hit the second. 62-61, Talladega leads again. Channing Gafford will inbound the ball to Michaela Fasonic, or Kayla Harbin gets it into Fasonic. Fasonic puts it on the deck, brings it up the floor herself. She is calling for help, and now will attack all the way in, and now kick it back out, and it's stolen. Harbin trying to stop ball. Brajani Moore out to Radinkova. Her 3, no, travel. Travel on Radinkova. Sutton trying to calm everybody down now.
If the Sonic went a little too deep on the drive there, and then had it knocked away and turned it over, but strong defense Good job by Harbin getting back on the break, making that a difficult attempt, turning into a travel.
Atkins, Harbin down to Grant, left-hand turnaround, no, but a foul. They put it on Angela Grant. They didn't call it on the seal. On the shot, she turned around and shot the basketball. So that was a foul. Angela Grant was not called for anything on the seal. They didn't call anything until after she shot the basketball. That is ungodly terrible. 62-61. Left wing, Brajani Moore.
Turning over right shoulder is not allowed.
That is absolutely atrocious. Brajani Moore attacks, right hand, won't go, rebound Angela Grant. And now Brajani Moore with the ball. Reed Sutton's having to take them back to the basics of officiating here because they've forgotten all of it. Gafford called with the foul. Into the corner. Other corner, Radinkova, 3, yeah. You mean to tell me Faulkner's committed more fouls than an aggressive Talladega team tonight by 3? It makes no sense. Gafford into the lane, no call, rebound tipped alive, and that'll go to Daga. 7:15 to play, 65-61, Faulkner Sports Network. The Eagles, great to hear from you guys. Inbound to Brajani Moore. Email comes in from Lynn Tickle, says watching from Locust Fort on my phone, watching my niece Ashlyn Atkins. So shout out to you. And you're going to get a foul call against Talladega.
It's on Diamond Jolly, her third.
That's 3 on Diamond Jolly. All right, 65-61, 7:05 to go. Gafford will inbound the ball to Atkins. Defended in the backcourt by Courtney Williams. Atkins across the timeline, throws it ahead to Wilkinson. Over to Gafford in the corner. Down to Grant. She turns around, and another foul call.
Foul call on number 4, Angela Grant, her 4th, team's 4th.
I think they're going to call her on the elbow as she turned around. That's now 4 on Angela Grant, and the Zebras have taken over this basketball game.
They've effectively removed one player completely from it at this point.
They really have. They've just taken over the game. Angela Grant. Don't breathe, Angela. It's a foul. Down low, rebound Ashlyn Atkins. We go the other way. She goes across the timeline. All the way in. Kicks it over Wilkinson. Out to Gafford. Pulls that 3. No. Rebound Angela Grant. Puts it up. Still waiting on the whistle. I don't hear one. I guess it counts. 65-63. We go the other way. Brajani Moore with the basketball. Moore works right over the screen of Williams. She attacks. She'll back down for Sonic. And there you go. There's an offensive foul on Talladega. Michaela Fasonic takes the hit there.
Smart defensive play, taking the bump and just going with it.
Clocker in, Gafford out. Gaston in, Grant out. Fasonic, Wilkinson, and Atkins are the other 3. Clocker gets it in. Wilkinson coming. Across the timeline. Gets it over, stolen again by Brajani Moore. She's playing the passing lane as well as anybody, and that's going to be at least it's either 3 on Fasonic or 4 on Wilkinson. We'll see. Count the basket, put it on Wilkinson. That's 4 on her. She comes out. Sylvester in.
a long pass with not enough on it, able to easily read that, take it the other way for Talladega.
Free throw up, off right, or off left rather, no good. Clocker to Adkins. Adkins across the timeline. She'll take it in, and a foul on somebody. They're going to get it on Williams. That's 2 on her. Gafford checks in for Faulkner. Renaud checks in for Talladega. And they'll keep it with Faulkner here. They'll take 1 second off the shot clock. 5:25 to go in the game. Gaston will inbound the basketball. To Sylvester. She works left, feeds Fasonic. Hands it off to Adkins. Adkins puts it on the deck. Throws it to a collapsing Fasonic attacking the basket. And Fasonic will be fouled by Radinkova.
It's 4 on Radinkova.
So Radinkova gets her 4th. 5:14 to go in the game. To the line will go Michaela Fasonic. Free throw is up and good for Fasonic. She's got 8 points right now.
Solid 78% on the season in limited attempts for Fasonic.
Faulkner has felt much of the second half like they're trying to climb out of a hole. They've cut it to 2 now. Got to get a stop on the other end. Sutton doing a good job of keeping fresh legs in there. Colson for Sonic. Adkins, Harbin, Sylvester, the 5 for Faulkner. Johnny Moore gets it over to Rosa Renaud. Renaud back over to Johns. Johns gets it back up to Jolly. Her 3 won't go. Rebound fought for, and Ashlyn Adkins comes up with it. And she's on the run. Works back to her left. Sends it ahead to Sylvester. Wide open 3. No. Airballed it. Coming the other way is Brajani Moore. She feeds Johns. Johns in. Harbin blocks it. Adkins blocks it, and a foul. Put it on Ashlyn Adkins.
Her second.
2 on her. Jolly to the line where she shoots 83% on the season. Angela Grant will check back in momentarily. Again, Faulkner cut it to 2. Had a shot down here to tie it or go up. And now they're shooting free throws at the other end again, and that's been the story of the second half.
It has. They've been able to creep back in, get it within that one possession, and then it's a bad shot or a turnover that leads to a break the other way.
68-65, 4:37 to go. Faulkner has got to get shots and stops. Harbin will inbound the ball to Fasonic. She'll work ahead, cross the timeline, bring it back out, leave it for Adkins. She works right back left, gives it over to Sylvester. She feeds Grant, layup good.
Great feed from Sylvester inside to Grant.
Double-double right now for Angela Grant, 10 and 12. Renaud kicks it out. That's Rajani Williams. She'll back it out, 17 to shoot. Throws it ahead, Diamond Jolly. Grant's got to play straight up here with 4 fouls on her. And they're going to put it on, I think, Sylvester.
It's going to be her second. And that may have been a restricted area foul as well.
I think she was in the circle there. Harbin out, Gafford in. To the line goes Moore. Moore on the season, shooting 69% from the free throw line. She misses that one. Her second free throw coming. Faulkner down 1. There'll be no worse than one possession here. So down 2, timeout Talladega. 3:57 to go in the game. Inbound to Ashlyn Atkins. Atkins over the timeline. Works off the screen of Angela Grant. Got to get rid of it. Gets it to Fasonic. Fasonic brings it back out. The pressure from Dega here. Hands it off to Atkins. She splits 2 defenders. Floater goes! The floater from Ashlyn Atkins ties the game with 3:27 to play. Juhan, layup won't go. Rebound underneath by Angela Grant. And Reed says, slow it down. Tie game, 3:19 to go. The shot from Ashlyn Atkins just had nothing, couldn't pass the ball to anybody, and just kept working until she found something. Atkins to Sylvester. Throws it down low to Grant, left hand, good. And Faulkner retakes the lead with 2:59 to play. 71-69.
2 good possessions. The shot by Atkins, as you said, didn't give up her dribble, just kept needling around and finally got something in there into the post for Grant for the good look.
Juhan 3, no. Rebound, Angela Grant. Give her 14 of those. Ashlyn Atkins calls the set. Computer blue, Darling Pinky works off the screen from Angela Grant. Gets it back to Shannon Gafford. Gafford has her pass deflected.
They've got to be careful, make smart passes here for the next 2:19. Talladega's going to play those passing lanes and look to deflect balls.
Sylvester gets it into Fasonic and right back again. Throws it down low to Grant. And they call a travel. Diamond Jolly was over the left shoulder, and they call a travel. Diamond Jolly had climbed the mountain named Angela Grant and got no call.
It depends. Grant did travel, but I think it was after the gorilla on the back.
Yeah. The foul was pretty obvious. Jolly kicks it out left wing. Throws it down low. Jolly puts it up, won't go. Sylvester the rebound. Throws it ahead to Gafford. Throws it to Fasonic. One dribble in, right hand won't go. Juhan coming the other way. Faulkner got to get a stop to keep the lead. Juhan all the way in, right hand won't go. Rebound fought for. Angela Grant throws it into Gafford. Back to Grant. Faulkner's got to slow it down. Ball's on the floor. Grant's got it. And a timeout, Reed Sutton. 1:34 to play.
They give Sutton a timeout. One ref whistle jump ball. But Reed Sutton is granted the timeout.
1:34 to play. No matter what, no matter how this ends, it has been a fantastic basketball game. You see why Talladega is the number 13 team in the country, and there's an argument that they could be underrated.
That's true. You see the speed and the athleticism and the discipline with which his team plays. And, and they are extremely good defensively. They get after you. They put pressure on you, and they've done that all night to this Faulkner basketball team.
Yeah, when you can play in the press as much as they're able to play and play as up-tempo of an offense as they're able to play, and in control virtually the whole game, that says a lot about the way this team is coached. Shannon Gafford throws it ahead, deflected. She comes up with it and a foul. See, they put it on. They put it on Courtney Williams. That's 3 on her.
Gafford will go to the line where she's a 71% shooter.
Up 2, minute 28 to go. Gafford to the line. Sylvester and Grant to the blocks. Radinkova checks in. Radinkova is one of the better three-point shooters on this team, which will tell you her value offensively as they put her back on the floor. She's shooting 10 coming into tonight, 66.6% from 3, 10 of 15.
She's 2 of 4 here on the night, so it's a shot that she looks for often.
71-69, Gafford trying to up the lead and does here. Kayla Harbin checks in. Gafford out. 3-point lead, minute 28 to go. Virginia Moore. Look at the speed Moore has, pushing the issue all the way in. Left hand, won't go. Rebound, gets her own rebound, and a foul call. She grabbed that rebound and started following before she threw the ball up. So
she did.
Put it on Harbin.
It's 2 for her.
Virginia Moore to the line.
Coach Sutton subbing offense and defense here. Harbin will come off and Gafford will come in.
Free throw goes for Moore. Second, good. So Virginia Moore knocks down 2, cuts it to 1 with a minute 21 to go. She's got 12, 5, and 8. Good night for her.
Ryan, you're good.
Gafford will throw it in. She finds Sylvester, back over to Gafford. Looking ahead, throws it up to Sylvester. Now to Gafford, ahead to Adkins. She'll put it on the deck all the way in. Right hand blocked from behind. Diamond Jolly throws it ahead to Virginia Moore. Dega looking to take the lead. Virginia Moore, right hand won't go. Rebound, fought for, and a whistle. They put it on Michaela Fasonic. 3 on her. So the battle with the officials continues. 72-71. Jolly free throw good. She's 83% from the line on the year, and that's only going up tonight.
4 of 5 tonight. Go with 11 rebounds and 13 points, or now 14 points.
Second free throw good. Talladega retakes the lead with a minute to go.
Let's go, White.
Gafford inbounds it to Sylvester. Gets it to Gafford. She'll come across the timeline. Gets it back to Adkins. Adkins works left. Back to her right off a screen from Grant. Feeds Gafford. Gafford loses it and a double dribble. A turnover, number 29 for Faulkner. You've turned it over 29 times and you're down 1 with 44 seconds to go. But you got to get a stop here.
You do. You got to have a good defensive possession. You need to communicate, talk to one another. So we've had a few of those kind of breakdowns here in the second half. Just lack of communication.
Virginia Moore throws it ahead to Diamond Jolly. She'll turn around.
Good
attack. Step back.
Nice job of Sonic there attacking as Virginia Moore just gets the ball up and in.
Inbounds it to Adkins. Throws it ahead to Sylvester. Down 3. Swatted out of bounds. Reed Sutton wants to know where the basket interference was. Ball was going through the cylinder where the net was grabbed. It didn't affect the shot, but he's not wrong on the call. That was going either way.
Before you handed her the ball, he called timeout.
13.1 to go. Faulkner down 3. It was Friday night. The Lady Eagles were playing the number 15 team in the country in Lindsey Wilson, and they were down 3 to find its best look here. But when you get it, you can't pass it up.
Got to take it and take it with confidence.
Sylvester to Gafford, puts it on the deck, goes in. Feeds Adkins for 3, misses it. Rebound, Gafford puts it up. No. Rebound cleared by Diamond Jolly, and there's a foul, and Talladega will win it. They got the look they wanted out of the corner. It didn't go. Dega. Yeah.
It's hard to fight through those kind of discrepancies.
That's twice Faulkner's played a top 15 team. Outshot them. Better rebounding numbers. Better shooting numbers. But in the end, they gave up too many shots and turned the ball over too many times.
Yeah. And I'm sure those are the two numbers that Coach Sutton will circle here after this ball game. Points in the paint was a discrepancy for Talladega all throughout this game. It's now even. The points off turnovers, the biggest issue, 38 for Talladega, 10 for Faulkner.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game. Brajani Moore can ice it with one free throw. She misses it. Harbin grabs the rebound, and the game is over. Faulkner loses 75-72 against the number 13 team in the country in Talladega.